Something has shifted, I can't feel the ground. Can't tell if I'm floating or headed straight down. But something has moved me off of my tracks. Don't know how I got here, but I'm not going back. My family, we moved to this town and this community 23 years ago. It's been home, and it's been wonderful, and I've always called it home. And tonight it feels like that more than ever. You asked me how I got here. I think you already know. I was once a child like you, my friend. I did not make the world. They showed me kindness was a weakness. I must be crushed at every turn. A real man takes what he desires. The meek will get what they
As a performer and somebody who travels and plays at a lot of music festivals, almost every time I'm performing at one, I have had the thought of, I want this to be in Paoli, or Paoli should have one of these, because my experience in this town has always been that it is full of people who love music. And we had a music festival when I was a kid called the Lotus Sticky Festival, which was hugely important for me. It's at these events that I think we as a community have the opportunity to sort of define our relationships on our own terms, and rather than seeing each other at work or at the grocery store or at the bank, when you're all intentionally gathered with the idea of expression at its core, that changes our relationships to each other. And it felt like there was a space here to do that.
I've seen summers like this, so full of promise. Gold tongue whispers never last. Snow returns so heavy and jaded, like a melancholy spirit from the past.
When the sun goes down, by your side is my destination. The road is clear and that's where I'm bound. On and on I'll follow my darling, and I wonder where she could be. On and on I'll follow my darling, and I wonder if she ever thinks of me.
Jordana has had the vision of a music festival since Lotus Sticky Hometown Reunion stopped happening here. She introduced us to the idea, I don't know, a couple years ago.
I think our listening of this community is that there's so many amazing people here. And I think part of our listening invites people to come and want to be a part of the projects that we suggest, bringing music education, and the arts, holding a space for that to happen here. Because they're based in an inclusive, there's a room for everyone mentality. And so people show up and we're like, yeah, thank you for showing up. We've been waiting for you.
The timing was so perfect to do this year, because Andy and Kara have been really strong members of this community for so long, and had so many people who were willing to just get on board and help.
It's not specifically that we did this, but every time we hit like a roadblock, there'd be someone that showed up.
That's been the most amazing thing. The resources, the people showed up to help us through.
Thank you so much to Andy and Kara and Tim and Jordana and all the wonderful folks
who put together this extraordinary community event. This is what community looks like, and we're so very grateful to be a part of it. Well, when that tree falls across your path, get over it. When your life falls apart at last, get over it. When the fickle-fingered handshake of love leaves you holding an empty glove, and you're all alone and longing for love, you know what you're gonna do. Get over
Everything fell away.
We wanted it to be a family-friendly event where people of all ages could come and feel like they were included, were thought about. Young people's lives may be impacted by being here and experiencing this in their own community, seeing young people perform, women, men, people of all ages and colors feel like they were included, were thought about, and would have something to do here. Music's not your thing, then maybe arts and crafts, or just socializing over a beer, or bringing your kids to get their faces painted.
But yeah, community is at the core of this festival, and having a lot of kids' activities was super important to me, and I think to them as well, because this is a community full of families, and we wanted everyone to be able to come and everyone to have something that represented them.
Abraham, who can't say they've seen the night until they've walked the darkness side, and collected souls for eventide. Abraham, my father, my son, tell me now the silence grows in the empty fields and the crowded roads. You should have told him no. You should have told him no.
We are going to be presenting a lot of genres of music, and classical is just one of them. So we're going to play you a short set of classical music now.
The thing that I've been doing for many years is developing relationships with a lot of musicians. And so my friends all happen to be incredible musicians. First of all, I want to show them off. I want to show how amazing my friends are. I want to bring them to Paoli. So they all agreed to come to Paoli to play. And I think that was a massive part of how beautiful the music was here.
Touching your skin, the depth in your eyes keeps in your hole and keeping alive. You are a drug that I want no part of. You are a drug that I want no part of. I said you are a drug. Sometimes I find I don't mind just taking a
Candor tables of contents, just to say I got something from them, just to say I got something from them, just to say I got something from them.
Back before one of these house hands did all this work, you said all about the flats, acting like we lived forever, getting caught skipping class. Tried to go to college but it didn't belong. Everything I said was either funny or wrong. Laughed at my boots, laughed at my jeans, laughed when they gave me amphetamines. Left me alone in a bad part of town. 36 hours to come back down to my last of my kind.
But it's alright by me. I'd run out of cares to carry if you run out and go. Just so you know, one more thing. Truth be told, I don't know what lies and what the night might hold for me.
Grasshopper sitting on a sweet potato vine, and the grasshopper sitting on a sweet potato vine. It's a grasshopper sitting on a sweet potato vine. Along come a chicken and says you're mine. Two old farmers sitting on the fence. Two old farmers sitting on the fence. Two old farmers sitting on the fence, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
We really felt like we needed to make this first year kind of exuberantly big. We wanted the first one to be really special, and it feels like it has been.
Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you for dancing. You all look beautiful from here.